turn me around. Keep pressing on, 'cause my soul is heavy. My soul is heaven bound.
'Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Rundown. If you're depressed watching your favorite sports team on the football field, but you just can't stop buying their gear, then congratulations. You might be a Raiders fan. But listen, man, don't trip. I got the perfect thing for you, man. Here at the Rundown, we have partnered with Fanatics to bring the nation some of the freshest Raider gear that you can get your hands on. I'm talking jerseys, I'm talking hats, and you know it's starting to get chilly out here, so it's best to grab you some drip for the frosty season while you're at it as well. So tap the link in the description down below, get you some fresh gear, man. Support the channel at the same time. It's a dub for you, dub for me, even though we're not getting that many dubs on the field at the moment, man. So remember, man, tap the link down below in the description to get you some fresh Raiders gear from Fanatics. Now let's get back to the show. Yeah, what's going on with the people, man? You are back for another episode here of the Raider Rundown, man. I'm feeling a little official in this thing, man. I'm feeling a little official. Y'all know what it is, man. Back for another Monday Rundown, man. We're going to break down week 9 of the Raiders versus Jaguars, the heartbreaker, the stinker that we left at home. Obviously, y'all know what it is. We got family in the building, so we got to go ahead and bring them to the stage in a minute, and that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, y'all know what I have to do. We got to tap in with some of the most important segments of the show, man. And real quick, man, much love to everybody that does tap in all the time, man, 24/7. Without y'all, none of what's about to go down for the channel ain't possible. So y'all already know what it is. But enough with all that. Let's get to the most important segment of the show, man, which is... Hold on. Ooh, technical difficulties. Man, you already know what it is, man. Roll call. Give a shout out to all my people that is in the chat, man. And y'all know what I say, man. The show don't move without y'all. So let's go ahead. Let's tap in. Let's see what y'all talking about. Geomex in the building, man. What's going on with you, big dog? Salute to you. Appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, I got some new heat on the way too, man. I know I keep saying that, but I'm a patient individual at this time of the year, man. At this time of my life now, I've become a patient individual. But when I drop this new heat for y'all, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty work. About boy Dominique, man. What's going on with you, bro? What's going on with the dog? Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Hey, Lon, man, what's going on? Just dropping in real quick to say go Raiders, even though they keep sucking a fat one. Pause. Now back to watching this live Dodgers parade. For sure. And y'all already know, man, the family in the background, he already got his stuff on, man. I'm surprised he's not there. Actually, I ain't gonna lie to you. Surprised he ain't there. Robert Pena in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you. Salute. Geomex Packers tight end out for the season. Would you consider a trade? Michael Mayer for Malik Willis. Cut AOC or trade him and Myers to New England. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with all the Mayer hate for some reason. I'm not saying hate from you, but just I've seen it around a lot where it's like a lot of shit for Mayer. It's not being felt. I don't know why. I personally like Mayer. I think he's performed pretty well this year. Huey P. What's going on, Huey? Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Navy vet. Oh, hey, he became a member, and I appreciate that, man. We also got some things in the works for that as well. But blunts and breakdowns. We got some college tape to review, man, for the members that are members of the YouTube channel, on the Rundown channel. You get some free film and all that extra, man. So, hey, blunts and breakdowns film is coming soon, man. We breaking down some of that college quarterback tape. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead. Let's bring out the family out, and we're going to turn this from a rundown show, right? We're going to turn it from a rundown show to a none other than State of the Nation show, because y'all know who I got in the background. None other than the family. Cheeto Linus in the building, man. What's going on, Cheeto?
What up, big dog?
What's the deal, bro? What's going on?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to get your takes. I'm definitely excited to hear what you got, what you got from yesterday for sure. Because, to me, perfect storm. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a perfect storm for me.
Yeah.
We were competitive, but at the same time, we ain't fuck up draft position.
I was gonna say people got both sides of what they wanted. you know me, I'm always gonna want that dub, but at the same time, I was like,
it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Let me see if I can switch. There we go. Yeah. All right. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead. Let's start it off. So you know how we do. We gonna start by previewing yesterday, some of the stat lines, right, that we had from yesterday, and then go from there. Obviously, the stats don't tell the whole entire story of what the game was yesterday, but for most intents and purposes, before we start with the stats, I'd say, this was definitely a different team than we saw at Kansas City. I mean, what would you say, Cheeto?
Oh, 100%, especially the offense. And it was funny because once I saw Brock was coming back in 100, I was like, all that shit Chip Kelly gets about looking the same, it's going to look different when Brock gets out there.
Bro, this is why and we're going to continue to talk about this because it's a huge topic, but it's like, I cannot stand when people just default to like, oh man, Chip Kelly sucks. Oh, it's Chip Kelly's fault. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
bro, stop. No, it's not. No, the execution. Literally, we were damn near running some of the same things yesterday. Just they executed better, bro.
Executed better. And Brock found spaces to just sit in and stand in, where some of those dudes would just keep running. And that's the difference. That football IQ. Yeah.
He was healthy yesterday. I ain't gonna lie.
100%. Yeah.
He was healthy to me. But I mean, so I think yesterday was Geno's best game in the season, the entirety of the season. That includes week one. That includes week one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think yesterday the interception was ugly. The interception was ugly.
DB made a bite at that quick.
But other than that, I thought he played okay. Played okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. There wasn't many times where I was looking. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really think that much. That he was putting the ball in harm's way. I mean, what do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, there were some times he would throw into double coverage. I think he was hoping his receiver would make a play on it. I know he got pissed on the interception. He kept going like this. I don't know if he meant for the receiver to come back to the ball more or what. But
we're gonna talk about that.
What's going on? But I think for the most part, his presence in the pocket was better to me yesterday. Even though people felt he should have ran, but him just moving around, extending it to a certain point where, like, okay,
there's a couple times where I was like, all right, Geno, you gotta pick them legs up.
Yeah.
Pick the knees up, dog. You gotta start running.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm with you. I thought, it was one of his better games, one of the best games he's played since he's been here. No cap, only 10 incompletions, right? One of them was an interception at 284, 4 tubs, 3 of them to Brock Bowers. But that just goes to prove how, untalented we are in the wide receiver position.
Oh, 100. Yeah.
How untalented we are. You might win the bet. You might win the bet. Because that he didn't get one game down. Now one snap. Now I don't even think he got an offensive snap. No,
I don't think so either. I don't.
So now I'm about to be on that train now, bro. I'm about to be on that train. Either way, I'm gonna have to concede I lost and be like, dog, maybe Spy Tech don't know what the fuck he's doing. Second round, like, right. All right. So here, continuing though, right? You look at
that's
Geno,
not bad. I didn't realize he only had 10 incomplete passes. That's not terrible.
And obviously, we don't just be like, oh, well, the stats are everything, because they're not. But at the same time, looking at it, I do think that he played a pretty clean game outside of that nasty ass interception. Now, I do kind of want to speak about that, but I want to get the people's take real quick. How do y'all feel Geno played yesterday in the game? Now, looking at the stats, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. But how would you feel? How would you feel that Geno played? So, like you said, though, I think it was pretty clean. I think he navigated the pocket better yesterday.
Yeah, his presence to me was way different. He didn't seem panicky. He didn't seem a la Derek Carr, I'm just going to fall type shit like I had seen previously.
Which he did against the motherfucker, the Chiefs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hold up. I thought the Browns done fired Stefanski. It's some stupid ass.
Already?
No, it's some play calling duties thing that they talking about over there. But yeah, I think he was clean. I think he was clean yesterday. Now, I know the thing that what I want to focus on from yesterday is the interception, right? That's what I kind of want to focus on, because as good as I think he played, for real, as good as I think he played, he then turned right around and sullied his whole performance to me, bro.
With that
ruined
interception.
His whole. No, bro. With the interception, yeah. But the way he handled it, the way it was handled. Yeah. Like, bro, like what are you talking about? Come back to the ball. Why are you throwing that? Yeah. Why are you throwing that? Like, hey, props to Michael Mayer, and that's why for today, bro, I'm not taking no slander. Props to Michael Mayer for going out there and owning up to that interception that wasn't his fault.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, look at Big
bro.
Mike.
Yeah. For being
shout out to Arkham.
for being a good teammate, bro, because he sat up there and told a complete bold-faced ass lie, bro. Talking about, oh man, I should have came back to the ball. No, that's on me. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah. He shouldn't have threw that motherfucking ball. And again, the audacity from Geno to be like, shut up, bro. Go to the sidelines, dog. That's interception 11. Stop it.
Yeah.
That's the shit that gets on my nerves with him, dog. Because he continuously does it. He always does. Shit's annoying. But he gonna look.
That. Oh man.
I don't know, man. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I was the same way when I saw Big Mike take credit for it. I was like, all right, Big Mike, I see you. You go, all right, it's on me. Forget it, whatever.
Yeah, bro.
There's some balls he shouldn't throw, but I at the same time, like I think about it, he's also trying to make plays because there ain't that much opportunity in the passing game. If it ain't Brock, then I got to make something happen with these other dudes. Chuck Tucker, though, had a good one. I thought he was going to break it for 6 on that one. The one where he got loose. Like, he's gone. But
the drop almost killed him. Yeah, I already know what time it was if he would have dropped that. I already knew. Oh, well, if we didn't get points, let's say that. Like, if we didn't get points off that drop. Yeah. But that's
but I didn't like that about Geno, though. I didn't like that he was doing that. Like, the whole, like, telling Mike to come back and
I didn't like
putting it on him. Like, bro, like, use your head. Like, you, man.
Why are you showing him up like this, dog? You have 11 interceptions, okay? And it's not like this interception that you threw was bang bang. You know what I mean? Like, I could see, like, if it was like a blatant ass Mayer's running the other way and he's throwing it to another spot, it's like, okay, like, all right, bro, like, yeah, you fucked up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But dog, he's in trail position on a tight. You have a corner in trail position on a tight end.
On tight end.
You throw the ball behind him. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? right? Like it's like, bro, if I throw oil and grease on the floor and light a match, I'm not gonna be surprised if a fucking fire start.
And don't try and put that fire out with water. Like, come on.
Right. What are we doing?
Like, what are we doing?
Like, we're just compounding the problem that you throwing water on the grease fire when you just come back, bro. Shut up. Yeah. Because guess what? If you throw interception 12, you're gonna be mad as a mug. Somebody on your ass, like, what the fuck? I'm wide open. Like at that point, because then Gino gonna get in his feelings. At this point, I done seen it, bro. I done seen it. Regardless of what he does for the rest of the year, even if we keep him next year, even if we keep him.
Oh, don't say that.
I know it. There's a possibility.
I know there is, but yeah.
But I know what he is now. I see what he is. You know what I mean? Everybody in the fan base, and I'm gonna shut up. But everybody in the fan base was so scared a couple years ago to get that Aaron Rodgers. Oh man, he blames motherfuckers.
Man,
he does this. Look what the fuck we got now. And he's not even as talented as Aaron Rodgers. So that's the next thing, bro. Next, when it comes to quarterbacks, bro, when you see talent, grab the talent. Fuck all that bullshit. Because now we got somebody who's blaming and deflecting, and he not even, he got all this tough talk and puff chest. This your second good game of the year, big dog. We're on week 10.
And this is your second game. Oh my
God. What I'm saying? 2 for 8 don't get you nowhere in any sport except baseball, maybe.
And it couldn't have came at the worst time because halftime we got the ball. We could have extended the lead at that point, and the game got totally flipped because they intercepted it and they scored. And after that, it was like we was catching up. Like I was
look at this, dog. You're 100% right. The timing of it. The timing, like if you don't get that interception, maybe you go in to get some points. You know what I mean? Maybe the game is flipped. Maybe the game is different. But you're 100% right, bro. I completely forgot what time frame that was in. Real quick, my guy Mike, man, in the building, man. What's going on?
Hey, Mike, what up, Mike?
Salute. Let me see who else we got. Navy Vet says, "I feel you." Being old, I remember seeing Dodgers in early 80s and Lakers. Oh, that's crazy. Geo Meg said, had Gino played like this all season, Raiders would have been relevant and a tie would have sufficed. Kinda, yeah. Kinda. Maybe. But it is what it is, bro. And we'll talk about that. We'll get to that because I haven't seen anybody that's like angry at the at the end of the game as far as us going for 2, but
no, I saw. Okay, I love my Raider Nation and how we are as fans, but some of us need to understand the game and understand the rules. There was people asking me during the game, which was cool. I had no problem. What happens if the ties are done? I have people in the chats, bro, screaming they should have tied it and went to double overtime.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
They should have extended the game. I'm like,
bro, I was arguing with my pops for 10 minutes because after the fucking Jaguars score, he gets screaming and yelling, "We fucking suck. The game's over. Fuck, another loss." I'm like, dog, we get the ball back. And he was over there screaming. Keep in mind, he already had a couple sips of that brown already. But, he over there now. He's mad because they get the coin toss first. I'm like, Pops, we get the ball. You kind of want them to get the ball first. Like, let them score.
I wasn't mad about that because now with the rules, it's cool if they score first. You know what you got to do.
You want to see what you got to do. Like, you know what I mean? And if our defense would have held them to a goddamn field goal, we would have won the game because we went down and scored 6. Yeah, exactly. So, now we'll get to the defense in a minute because this is the defense that I thought was going to be here. This is the one that I was envisioning.
Yes.
Yeah. Like
shout out to Porter. Yes. I didn't realize how physical he was. He was putting his body out there, and not against Chunk, against ETN. ETN ain't no punk, bro.
We gonna get to that because we might have one with that one. I like that. Sure.
We might have something there.
But Leonard was looking better last year with Snowden, Jenkins, and Chason.
We picked wrong on that one. We got to accept that. We wanted Kuntz instead of Chason.
Yeah, hey, some people just got to accept the fact. Everybody wanted to stick with loyalty with Kuntz.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you don't, he tore his ACL and it's like,
yeah, I get that. You understand. Mm-hmm.
You understand, but it's like business over emotion.
Yeah.
I know we were at least screaming to get another edge in the goddamn draft.
Which did you see the Eagles traded for one today?
Oh yeah,
out of Miami for a third rounder.
Hey,
they're so smart, bro.
I'm calling Niners.
If this guy doesn't sign, if he leaves after getting traded,
they get a third round.
The Eagles get a third round compensatory pick.
Fire.
I was like, bro, the genius behind this dude.
I think if it was me, bro, guess what? Because this is what I'm doing, bro. This is what I'm saying. All Mark has to do is give me half of Pete Carroll's salary. Ounce and a half of that God's green or funky stuff, and I'm good to go, bro. I haven't contended in 2 years, right? I'm calling the 49ers today because they just lost Michael Williams to an ACL. What? Hey, y'all want Tyree? What y'all want? Y'all like these big motherfuckers, bro? 49ers, y'all can take Tyree. Y'all can take Malcolm if you want him. Go ahead, let me know what you want. I'll take a third, fourth if you gonna give me that. Hey, a third or fourth round for Tyree Wilson. Oh,
I'm good on that one. I'm good on that, bro.
I'm screaming to the heavens, boy. That's beautiful right there. So I would definitely do that.
Shout out to the Tyree fans. There were two with me yesterday. My boy Nathan and my girl both had on their Tyree Wilson jerseys.
Hey man, that shit was stanky coming out of there.
My girl's like, I'm about to take this off and grab the Genty one.
Oh shit! Hey, coach might be right, boy. This thing, they dig us some shit on leave. He Gruden. NFL does not want this team. Hey, this is the thing. I don't do nothing. I'm a born individual.
We will not leak the group chat, dog. We will not leak the group chat.
That's it.
Yeah.
And when it comes to that group chat,
shit, you gotta
oh shit, $10 holler, baby. What's going on, man? Appreciate it from Navy Vet, man. We appreciate that $10 holler, man. Thank you. Let me see. Oh yeah, look, Mike said boxing backwoods and a P turn us into a dynasty. It's easy. All right, it'll be. I don't know why these people make it so hard. All right, I don't know why these people make it so hard. But right, speaking of building, drafting, doing these things, let's talk about our 6th overall pick, shall we? And speaking of that, look at this, okay? 13 carries, 42 yards. Okay. Now let's focus on the first two numbers first. Because this is what everybody's focusing on. Yeah. I do think that we could run the ball a little bit more, right? Sure. But the flow of the game yesterday,
right.
I wasn't really mad at the flow of the game, at the way it went.
No, not too much. Yeah.
Wasn't really mad at the flow of the game. Now, there are certain spots that people are going to point at, and that's what I'm saying. We have to take away from, we have to start looking at the certain spots in the game where, okay, this is where Chip Kelly can change, or this is where, all right, maybe it's player, right? I want people, now let's focus on that third number. That's what I want people to focus on. The third number.
That average?
That is 3.2. Okay. That is 3.2 yards. Now, you could get me if this motherfucker was at the 4 or 5 yard range, right? Sure. Right. You got damn right. Run the ball. What are we doing? But then this is the next thing. I will say this, right? This is just yesterday. I'm not going to say for his career or whatever, but for yesterday, Genty was terrible in the short yardage.
I was about to say that reflects the short yard gain stoppages.
He was fucking terrible yesterday in the short yardage. You could say it's the offensive line. You could say that. But all I know is there was 2 instances where he was one-on-one with a player, safety, whatever it was. And there was one that he could have scored on.
In the short yardage?
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch that.
Or at least got a first down. I think it was that one for the first down, at least that one. Where Gino ended up having to throw it to Mayer and shit over there after on that 4th down. But there's multiple times yesterday he was one-on-one in these short yardage instances. He was just not good yesterday on those instances. It wasn't a lot of push from the offensive line either, but there wasn't no push from him either. He wasn't dragging the pile yesterday. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's not yesterday. It wasn't a good reflection on me. Personally, for me, I kind of was like, when we weren't giving him the ball in the short yardage, I was like, I'm cool with it, bro. He's not He's not fucking converting these. You know what I mean? So that's different.
I saw it two ways. When I see that number, the 3.2, I think about what I saw in the game. It doesn't seem right because he was getting his yardage until you bring up the short yardage plays. And that's when I was getting infuriated, dog.
Bro,
I cannot believe we can't open up a hole or something to get this man a yard to get into the end zone.
Look here, bro. Look here.
Like, or a first down. Like,
well, okay.
Like, are we that bad? We can't get a fucking yard.
This is where I'm going, and this is why I'm glad I'm on here, because like if I'm tweeting this type of shit, like it don't come out right.
The context gets thrown out.
Right. It all gets thrown out. This is where I don't even, and I was talking to my pops about this. I don't buy that. No, not for a second. I do get frustrated with that, but it's like I don't even go to the offensive line. Stop it. You want to know why? This offensive line is the same goddamn offensive line from last year.
Oh, but they're not playing the same though.
No, but guess what? Guess what? When we were in the draft time, Cheeto, what did people tell us? And especially me, dog. It doesn't matter. If you get him, he changes the running game. Remember? So again, telling me.
That's what people told us. I remember.
That is telling me that it doesn't fucking matter about this offensive line. We couldn't get a yard last year. You draft him 6 overall. You should be able to get a yard this year, regardless of fucking circumstance. I don't see any. Did anybody? You tell me, Cheeto. You know, seen the game longer. Anybody question if fucking Adrian Peterson is getting the goddamn first down?
Oh, absolutely not.
LaDainian is LaDainian Tomlinson getting the first down?
He getting the first down.
We're getting these, bro. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Now, he's a rookie, and these are things to learn. But at the same time, we don't get to, as fans, as Raider fans, and I'm gonna get some unsubscribes today. I've been seeing.
Oh, it happens too.
I've been saying the truth
for us.
As Raider fans, bro, you don't get to come out here and spew about the offensive line. Sorry, dog. If you were one of those in the draft time that said all we needed to do was get Genty and the running game changes,
right?
Then if that's what you said,
where is Money Check nowadays?
I don't know. I don't know. If that's what you said, bro, you have to eat this on the chin. You gotta take that on the chin. Right. Yeah. Christopher Raiders already.
And it's funny because I know yesterday in the chat we talked about it with Sabir a little bit, and I get where he still needs to get better. I was trolling in their channel earlier. That's why they're
Leo likes the Rams.
Actually, I do because my father's a Rams fan. But anyway,
shit, at least they playing good,
right? I was joking around earlier with my dad. My dad's like, "You should switch your channel to a Rams channel."
You got things to discuss, y'all. Like, damn.
Yeah. But no, like, I get the Genty, the generational. He should get that. But I see that, and not because I think he had a good game. I saw he had a better game than that 3.2 yards.
For sure.
You know? Yeah, and that's what I saw. Like, he had those moments, and more in the screen and the passing game, too.
That's when I noticed and we'll get to that.
I think that's what frustrated me. I was like, running to the outside. The inside is not there. Even if I was the running back, I'm cutting to the outside. Like, I
agree.
Something, I
agree. And that my pops was saying the same thing. I was saying the same thing, bro. Those outside zone runs were working a little bit better,
way
more
better,
than doing this inside. But
you got to get that yard.
If you drafted 6 fucking overall, I don't give a fuck what I run. First down. You feel what I'm saying? Now, guess what? Regardless, I don't give a fuck if somebody agree, disagree. It is what it is. I see it already, bro. I don't care what it is, bro. I see it. I see it coming in after this year. You're gonna need to either draft or acquire another young back to pair with this man. You're gonna need to do what the Lions do. You have to, because I can see now there are certain fucking things, right? There are certain things we're gonna need that you probably just don't want him to do, right? Like if he's gonna continue to struggle to get a yard, which let's just say this year, really look at this year. When it's really 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, when has been the time we have been confident that the Raiders are going to get that?
No, I have not. In my mind, I'm like, please may do a play action.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's
something like that. I don't 100% believe we're going to get that yard if we're lined up like that.
And the whole thing was, if you draft this man, you shouldn't feel that way. Yeah, so now, right? I'm already going into next year. I'd either need to draft or look at free agency to get me a David Montgomery type of running back who's going to say, all right, bro, You stick your nose in there, get me that yard or two, and I know that's what you do. Be physical. Then bring Genty back in if he's going to be that pass type of maybe finesse / physical running back. You know what I mean? If that's the case,
to bring the true power.
There you go. There you go. You got, because right now you thought it was Genty's not a true power back. He's not. You know what I mean?
When he gets to the second level, he can do that.
Yes.
But in that interior with the big fellas,
no. Yeah. It's not happening like that.
He's not the bus. No.
There you go. And what you need is somebody for that first and second level. Really for the first level, right? That, like, we need a running back for the first level. Genty for that second and third level, which is linebackers, safeties, corners.
All day.
Easy money with that. He's gonna eat that up. But as far as that, like, you know, again, this is where we could go into the weeds, but this is where I like express concern with. He's 5'8", 205, dog. Like, you know what I mean? It always shows up, regardless of however you feel, bro. The running back position, physicality reigns supreme. You know what I mean? Your physical attributes reign supreme. It is what it is. Only the special, right? If this motherfucker had like different type of strength, where he's like, oh, bro, he's 205, but the way he's lifting and moving motherfuckers, it would be different, right?
Right.
He has that strength for linebackers and all that extra, but when it comes to D linemen and shit, it's not happening, bro.
Perfect example of the counterpart for that. Yesterday with Etienne was running hard, but Tootum, how do you say his name? The second running back, Tootin,
right? Yeah,
that boy is a ball of muscle.
Yeah,
a ball of muscle going through that interior line. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even look at the Broncos, right?
The Broncos.
RJ Harvey's kind of he fast as hell. He's finesse more, but look at J.K. Dobbins. They have J.K. Dobbins
with the power,
right? So it's like we're not even using Mostert like that, you know.
No, and I like what I saw from most years, especially in the return game. Especially in the return game. Yeah. 805
Dub. Is this real Dub, or is this like another Dub?
This is another one. This is Dub 9.
Okay. Either way, but Dub, I didn't see that many times he was getting hit behind in the backfield like that. Down in the backfield, right? And we're talking about certain instances in the game where when you draft a running back 6 overall, hey dog, there's been multiple times this year, just like that 3rd and 1, where we could have converted, where he has not converted those. It's been multiple times. He's just not a good short yardage runner, bro.
No, those frustrate me. We're not a good short yardage team, dog.
Oh, we're not.
And that's not good. That's why you get a lot of the losses, you know, when it comes to shit like that. The time 100%. Of possession, right? You're 3rd and 1. You're in a good position to keep the drive going, and you can't pick up that 1 yard.
Yeah. I just think he's not a good short area runner right now, bro. He's got to get kind of better. But that comes with the strength, you know. It's his first year, so who knows? Like, he could put on some more strength, some more muscle coming into year 2 after he gets a whole full year to lift and do all that, and then come in next year and then he's better at that. But just as of right now, he's not good at it. You know what I mean? He's not good at it, and you know, for me now, this is where I think we can definitely go to where he's strongest. The receiving right now.
See that, to me, seeing that's what I saw yesterday.
Big clamoring.
Big time. Yeah.
Been clamoring for this. I've been clamoring for this man to get more. Look, just dump it off to him. Again, like you just said, Cheeto, corners, safeties, linebackers in space. Oh, it's a wrap. It's over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you saw it when he caught it out there. They're like, oh, we going to do something with this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
First down.
Yep.
That's why when I saw people do the stats, he only got the ball 13 times. I'm like, no, y'all forget the receiving aspect.
18 touches
game as well.
18 touches, and which again, when you add it up, what is 42 there, 47 here? So now you're looking at maybe 89. Was that 89? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? 89 total yards, I believe, for Genty. And then you're looking at 1 touchdown, which, I mean, you want more. You know what I mean? Of course you want more. But right now, as far as the run game goes, bro, I think we were running the ball pretty good yesterday, but at the same time, the game that Brock Bowers was having.
Oh, yeah. And Jacksonville was selling out to stop the run.
Yeah, they were. Every team has loaded 9 in the box with us.
They were fixing to stop the ball.
But
Cheeto. Damn, dude, look at that.
Brock
12, 5, 3, 3, 4. Like that's
yeah. Dog, this man is a fucking animal. Like I sometimes have this Raider PTSD where it's like, man, I just don't want like, like I don't want my favorite players to fall off a cliff. But with this motherfucker right here, like I might have had that realization yesterday where I was like, we might have another one. You know what I mean? Like we might have a special player, dog. No cap. To come back off your first game, and I knew he was gonna have this game when Devin Lloyd was out, but dog, he's an animal. That acceleration,
even his hands, and I think I was telling Nathan as we were watching this, and my girl was hearing us and she was catching on. Like if Geno hits this guy more on stride, Brock has an even bigger game. There were times he was catching it back here, or having to turn around and shit. But Brock just knows how to get open, how to catch the ball. 2 cheeks equals 2 feet. We learned that yesterday.
100%. 100%.
Like,
2 cheeks equals 2 feet. Hey, bro, but like that, he dunked on that motherfucker. The one that impressed me, right? Because I know everybody's going to go to the one-handed touchdown, and that's going to impress me. The one that got me, dog, was when he caught that one in the middle, and he shot through like 3 dudes. Pause. But he cleared the lane, bro. And there was like a whole group of Jaguars right there. But the acceleration on this motherfucker.
Yeah, his acceleration is crazy.
As a tight end, bro, like it is amazing to watch. It is amazing to watch.
I remember seeing him play like that in Georgia because I'm an Alabama hater.
Right.
So when he was there, they would be the reason they beat Alabama. So it reminded me, like, that's fucking Brock Bowers. Like, he's back.
Yeah, bro. And see, look, like, I have to damn near retract my statement, bro. You like the way he is. He's not a regular ass tight end. You can fuck around and build around him. You can build around him as a number 1 option, which is why I don't like people talking about trading Mayer. That's why I don't like people talking about that.
Oh no, it helps having the 2. Yeah.
Yes, because Mayer is a traditional tight end. Like, now he's not going to be no upper echelon tight end. He's not. You know what I mean? He's not going to be like a top 5 tight end. But Mayer is, to me, a B on a good day, B+ type of tight end in the league.
Oh,
average.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is good enough. But this is the thing. When you couple that with the fact that Brock Bowers is running receiver routes over here and can play receiver, then he can be your number 1, which you still have a competent tight end in there still. If Geno hits Mayer on a couple of targets and he's not inaccurate, Mayer has a bigger day.
Yep. Yeah. Mind you, Mayer dropped a couple.
He dropped a couple.
Everyone looked directly at me, of course, when that happened. Go Irish.
That one, dog, that one that he almost had. Oh, if Geno just put it on him, dog. He had Buddy beat. Yes. Yes. There was another one where Geno overthrew him or something too, where I was like, damn, Geno, like, get it down. Like, let the man have a chance. But to me, man, you got to keep them both. Keep them both. You know what I mean?
Now, I think I forgot who was announcing the game. I couldn't tell who it was, but they kept saying it. He's like, now with Brock back and the return of Michael Mayer, like that's what they want to run out of the double 100%. Tight end set. 100%. Yeah,
I can see it. You can see it now. This is the thing. Now, I don't care. I still want to be greedy. I want to draft a receiver. I'm saying it now. I want to draft a receiver, bro. It's time. We got
just talking about that.
We got to get another one, bro. We got to get it like, and I'm talking about like somebody that we look at.
Now, are you talking in the draft or signing one?
You know what, bro? I think we can get away with signing one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because this is my thing. Our draft got to go towards quarterback / defense. That's where it's got to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not in a position in the draft to luxury pick a receiver. As good as
that's what it was. Sorry.
This class is good as hell, though. This class
it is a good class. Yeah.
So it's like you'd have to see who's going to be a free agent, and of course, it's a State of the Nation show, so we might be able to look that up. But who you gonna pay? You're not gonna pay Jacoby this 23. So like, who are you gonna pay in spite of that? I don't know. Where are you at on that?
I think the thing with paying is because the wide receiver market is at like 30, 35 plus right now for the good ones. right?
Right.
You look at that. Ooh, how is that going to impact? You look at our draft position where it's going to be. We'll be in a good point to get either if in the first or the second round, because there's a lot of good wide receivers coming out of college.
Because this is
actually get a wide receiver, not a wide receiver who's a special team blocking guy.
I have to concede the point because it's week 10, so it's like, come on, dog. You're not even seeing snaps. Something must be wrong. You know what I mean? Something gotta be wrong. Now let me look at Spotrac real quick. Now I'm with you kind of on that regard, and I do think there are a lot of good receivers coming out. My thing is, we have a lot of cap space, and like, say if we get a quarterback in the first round, right? Like the rest of your shit got to go to defense. You got to get somebody. You got to get another edge. You got to get a D tackle. You got to get like all these things on defense. Now we might be good at corner. I ain't gonna lie. We might be good. If Buddy keeps stacking days. But as far as the offense goes, wrap it up. I think this is their best game of the season. Now there's definitely, we can be better in the run game, but Brock back makes a world of difference. You can see, and then we just go from there. Gino to me played his best game though. But I mean, what's your wrap up on the offense?
It was cool. It's cool to hear you say that, because a lot of people look at the last play and they're like, get him out of here. You should have made that. Like, dude, like, the man had a good game. He had 4 touchdowns, right? 1 turnover. I didn't realize it was only 10 incompletes until you pointed it out to me. Like, that's not bad considering how many. And we don't want to throw the ball 39 times, but if out of 39 times he only missed 10 of those, that's not bad.
Hey, but look, it's not. Look, and it'd be different if we losing the game by 10 or whatever.
Right?
We was a play away. You know what I mean? The flow of the game dictated we needed to throw the ball in that amount. Right. And guess what? It's not like Genty wasn't involved. Genty was involved. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this is where I think, before we end out on the offense, people got to change their mindset of thinking. And I'm gonna go ahead and start talking to the chat in a minute, because I seen some.
I already see the first person, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in here. I'm gonna start talking to the chat in a minute. But I will say, people got to change their thought processes, bro. Some of the passes Genty is catching are damn near runs. They're damn near runs. You know,
they're behind the line of scrimmage. That's what they are. Those ones behind the little swing passes on the side in empty space, go make a play. Like, and that's why when Chip Kelly again gets so much shit, he's the one making those calls, giving the ball to Genty out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, those are basically runs. If you're throwing a ball to a running back behind the line of scrimmage, you're basically saying we can't traditionally run the ball. Do some other shit to run the ball.
It's an air handoff.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. So real quick, man, let me get to the chat before we go ahead and get to the defense portion of it, because I thought they were complete dog water yesterday. They was dog water, but
my God,
there was good people in spots. I'll say good people in spots. My guy, man, Prez in the building. What's going on, big dog? Appreciate you for being here as always.
What's up, Prez? Appreciate it, man.
Who else we got? Who else? 805. He said, look who it is, the Adam Butler hater fan club.
That man must have heard me, because when Butler hit ETN bounced off of him, I was yelling. I was like, bro, wrap this dude. Where the hell is 805? That's his guy.
Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? He just let him bounce off him like that. Now, I know Adam Butler does some things.
No, he made some good plays too, though.
Yeah. But if you were to sell him to another team, like, you know what I mean, you were to be sellers, I wouldn't be mad, you know?
Nah,
I wouldn't be angry. Cause just, you know, at the end of the day, bro, like, he does have a nice, favorable contract, though, so it wouldn't be bad to keep him.
And to his credit, he was coming into this year being DT2, not DT1. That's a huge difference in like what you expected out of you on that defensive line. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I always say it, bro. You know, Nightwing could put on the Batman costume. He's still Nightwing. Don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
That is what I'm run down. He's still Nightwing, though.
He's still Nightwing.
Yes.
Let me see, man. Raider Nation Jason in the building, man. What's going on, big dog? Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Like last time, O-line should be addressed before the draft. There you go. Talk to me, Jason. Talk to me. I like that. Before the draft. Get some vets, bro. And some, like, not Alex Kappas either. I'm talking about, like, actual fucking vets. You know, like somebody. Okay, so looking at the free agents for next year. Yeah, we're going to be drafting one. What actually, people might, I don't know how people would feel, but for me, bro, I'm all for it. Fuck that. I want talent. Fuck how people feel. George Pickens.
Oh, I would not mind George Pickens.
Can you imagine this man with Brock Bowers? Hey, y'all, look. If you have a negative thought about it, I can understand because you might have some preconceived notions. But look what he's doing this year.
And it's crazy because you don't hear that stuff in Dallas that you heard in Pittsburgh.
You don't hear shit about this man, bro.
Yeah.
Look how he playing this year. Can you imagine? And guess what? Was he teammates with Brock?
Was he?
Brock? Hold up now. Wait a minute.
I can't remember. I have to look that up. I can't tell you.
I gotta see that. If he was teammates with Brock, we might have an end. But either way, bro, can you imagine George Pickens and Brock Bowers on the same side? Yes, sir.
Bro.
I take that all day and night. All day and night, bro. I throw him some bread immediately. I will throw him some bread immediately. And I do it in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby wants 23.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm paying that extra $6 million for a George Pickens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look
and
at the talent.
You would still have Trey behind him.
Yes.
The rookies behind him.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See the vision, Cheeto. See the vision, bro.
I see that one.
Because now it's like you grab it as we have the second most cap space, right?
Yep.
You grab him. Now Trey don't have to be the guy. Trey's still that speed guy you have. Thornton is still here. Another year to develop, right? Another year to develop.
Damn, he's only 24?
Pickens only 24.
Oh, man.
Big money, dog. Big money. I like that.
Go get him now.
I want man. To me, I know some people could look at him and maybe have a little thing. He fits me. He fits here to me. He fits some Raider shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
What I think, what the fan base views Raider shit. Now the organization, they on some other shit. Whatever they
they on some different. Yeah.
But as far as fan base logic and view, Pickens look like a Raider to me. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He looked like a Raider to me. See, look, I even see Jason says, I'm telling you,
it fits our Raider attitude. Yeah.
He got that shit. I want that dog, bro. I want somebody who want to win. Fuck all the bullshit, bro. Tired of all that goody two shoe shit that everybody been trying to peddle up on here, dog. That's not what we are. Y'all know that. Bring them up in here, bro. Now, as long as they ain't doing nothing crazy, they ain't doing nothing crazy.
You don't hear any of that ever since he left Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, you heard it a lot. Which makes me kind of wonder now, because he wasn't the only wide receiver you hear that out of Pittsburgh.
Thank you. I think it's kind of the coaching staff.
Maybe it's Tomlin and them, the way they handle it. Yeah.
The way it goes. As far as that, bro, he's the only guy, though. If you don't get him, then you're drafting one.
Yeah.
Nobody else is worth money at all. Mm-hmm. Like, especially if you're going to let.
Now, you bring up Pickens, and I'm glad you brought it up because I'm with that. I'm with getting a veteran, good wide receiver. But where does that put us with our rookies that we drafted this year? Because one, a lot of people were hot that Thornton was inactive.
Right.
And then you just said, I don't even know if Betts
really
field yesterday.
People were mad that Thornton
bro. Jason was just on there right now on the chat talking about why was he inactive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I wasn't mad at all that he was
Me either.
We've seen enough. It's been like 8-7 weeks.
Yeah. Does that mean I haven't given up on the kid, but that's just telling you where he's at and what work needs to be done.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's not about it's not about me saying like, oh, he'll never play again. It's more saying that we've seen 8 weeks of sample size of Dante Thornton. He's obviously not there as a route runner right now. So, okay, in order sit him down. He don't play special teams either. That's the next thing. You got to think about that. He don't play special teams. Jack Best does. So he's not going to be inactive. He's going to be out there. And if you're going to choose between Tyler Lockett and Dante Thornton, who are you going to choose if you're a coach and you're trying to win a game?
Right.
So like, let's be real. You know what I mean? To me, I wasn't mad at that at all, bro. I think he could have benefited more to sit, learn with this week. You know what I mean? Now, if whatever happens, Jacoby gets traded, of course, now you continue to play and go. But they don't want to do that to Geno. They just throw him out there already and shit, and then it's just not going on good.
And, man, Geno, some of those balls he was throwing to Jacoby, man, let's get Jacoby hurt yesterday. 100%. He took 2 shots that were hard, back-to-back at that, if I remember correctly.
100%. And Jeff, I do like those guys.
I don't think Dobbs leaves, though. I don't think he leaves Green Bay.
It's just my thing, bro. I don't view any of them as number ones. And now, nope.
No?
I can see a lot of people now. I can see people be like, well, we got Brock Bowers. I do get that. Fuck that. We ain't got no talent. I'm trying to be greedy. All right. What's the harm in saying, bro, like I want a number 1 receiver with Brock Bowers? Well, why not? You feel what that's what everybody else does. I mean, shit, look at the Bengals. They over here scoring 45 points with a 60-year-old quarterback because they got 2 elite weapons.
Oh, man, they got Higgins and they got Chase. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at the Rams. You know what I mean? Look what they got. What they doing.
Don't talk about my Rams like that.
You feel what I'm saying? Bro, ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. Stack the talent, dog. I want a 1. You know what I mean? Like Pickens to me has that talent to be like, I'm that guy.
Right.
Now let's get to the defense, bro. Let's get to the defense. This is the defense. This is the ones that I thought we'd see the last 2 weeks. Like, yep, this is the defense that I thought we'd have going into this week. I mean, what can you take away from the performance yesterday, dog?
They got their ass handed to them, bro. Jacksonville couldn't be stopped running the ball.
Nope.
And then when you did put them, not because you were playing good, Jacksonville's penalties put them in horrible positions. You gave them the first down on these long plays.
Yeah. Now, to me, I thought Trevor Lawrence had a bad game.
Yeah, he was having a bad game. He was.
I thought he could have had a way better game against us because, there's some throws he's missed. Look at that. 23 of 34. He only had 220.
Yeah.
The interception was nasty. The interception that he even threw, he had somebody wide ass open for a shovel pass.
Yeah.
Underneath. And he just decided to throw that shit somewhere else. I was like, well, thank God. But that was a wide ass open touchdown. Why?
Yep.
What gets me is that we gave up damn near 150 yards on the ground.
Yeah, that was a lot.
You know what I mean? Like, this is what gets me because realistically, that's our bread and butter. It should be.
Yeah, that was supposed to be our strength, right? Was the run defense.
Yeah. Look at ETN, 22 of 84, 3.8 average. You know what I mean? 3.8 average. Tootin came in and gave them some good work, like you were saying. 29 yards.
With that being said, the 150 yards rushing. Can the talk about Tyree being a defensive tackle stop now? If he was a defensive tackle, he would help stop that 150 yards rushing.
Look here, bro. We lay it all to rest, bro, because we keep receipts. All right. Everybody that was over there putting the pom-poms on and cheerleading about Vinny Bonsignors, and this is not to call Vinny Bonsignor out, but but just about the reporting about them talking about, well, Tyree's doing this in camp and Tyree's doing this.
Right.
Well, now we know it's because he was going against fucking Alex Kappa and this struggling offensive line. This struggling ass offensive line.
Like last year's defense looked so good in training camp because they were going against our horrible offense.
It sucked. So it's like, okay. And then it's like the next thing, Cheeto, I know for a fact there was a show, Cheeto and I, and even some multiple people told you. Look, I know for a fact I said it. Tyree has improved. Yes. But it ain't to the point where you're like, this is the 7th overall pick.
Right.
And that is the problem. That's the issue. And guess what? And sad to say it enough, folks, nobody gives a fuck if you incrementally improve as the 7th overall pick.
No,
nobody cares.
The expectations are way different, bro.
Get this shit out of here with that, bro. This ain't Pee-wee. Nobody's getting no goddamn participation trophy after this.
No.
You tried. No, right? Yeah. Like, just because we sat there, oh, man, he's playing the run a little bit better. Where the fuck are their sacks? All right, let's just say it, call it plain, bro. Let's just say it plain, bro. Right. I don't give a fuck how he plays the run. Who cares? Nobody drafts a DN 7th overall to have this man play the run okay.
Oh, okay at that. Exactly. Okay. Okay.
And that's what we were all celebrating in the offseason. Oh, man, he's playing the run okay now. He's playing the run a little bit better. Okay, but what about the pass rush? What about the pass rush? You know what I mean? Where is that? And so that is off the window. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something that I need a lot of Raider fans to just accept now, right? As bad and terrible as Tyree is, Malcolm Kuntz is playing so fucking bad, they got to rotate Tyree in for Malcolm Kuntz.
And that's part of the problem.
That's how bad Malcolm Kuntz is playing. Where, as we acknowledge what Tyree is, you got to sub Tyree in for Kuntz in certain reps and drives. Yeah. As bad as his ass is playing. So we ain't got no DNs.
And Kuntz got what? How much did he get paid for the 1-year deal?
I don't know. Maybe what was it, like 15 or something like that?
Like 15, something like that.
Yeah. But I mean, thank God it was a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Thank God it was a 1-year deal. Now look, is it fair? Is it fair because he's off his knee injury? Like, I have a sneaky ass suspicion, dog. He's not gonna come back, right? Kuntz ain't gonna come back, and he's gonna go to his next team and he's gonna play better. Oh, yeah. And the reason for that is because he's going to be a second year off that knee injury. And I think, from there, that's when usually they're better.
It does take at least, 1.5 years, 2 years before you're fully back after something like that.
100%. So, like, with him, I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, it's $12 million.
12. Okay.
12. But either way, bro, like, sad to say, we just got to call a spade, though. That it might be unfair, but we got to call a spade. He's just not playing well. No. He's not good right now.
We should have kept Chase on.
Should have kept goddamn Chase on, bro. But the loyalty. But
yeah, I was one of them too. I wanted Kuntz. I'm not gonna lie.
But then again, as the coaching staff, as the goddamn front office, I wasn't here last year.
Yeah.
And sad to say, this is what I'm saying. And Cheeto and I and a lot of people, we start to disconnect the fandom from the business, right? And be like, all right, bro. I just got here. I'm John Spytek. I just got here, dog. As sad as it is that he was supposed to have his good season last year and he hurt himself, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know what you're going to give me. As far now, all I know is what I see on this tape. And what I saw on this tape, Jason was balling.
Yeah, last year he was balling. Mm-hmm.
So I'd have threw that $12 million that way.
Yeah.
If it was me.
I always thought with the cap that we had and the minimal big signings that we did, we could have kept both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. But he decided to go somewhere where he can be featured as the DN.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can't be mad at it, which, hey, look, bet on yourself, making bread because he's betting on himself and he's doing well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anybody trading for Kuntz. Don't see it. I love it. But he's not playing well.
Yeah,
they're not playing well. So why would they trade? Interior D line was just ass yesterday, just ass. Not one good rep.
No, it's bad.
Adam Butler had a couple of plays here and there.
He had a couple good plays. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But man, as far as Max, I don't think Max had a great game yesterday either.
No, he had a couple of plays. He got in there and he caused the disruption, but it wasn't enough. Like, where you were like, oh, he took over the game. And I think that's what we were saying. Right?
Now, the sack was big.
Was huge.
Right? Yeah. But look, this is the thing. I watched that Steelers game start to finish on purpose because I just in case if we had this type of game, I wanted to, because I saw some people yesterday. Well, Max, he's part of that. He's part of that. Max only had 1 sack, all this extra. Dog, I watched Alex Highsmith for the Steelers yesterday wreck shop for fucking Daniel Jones yesterday.
Oh,
wreck shop.
Dang.
I literally watched, there's a motherfucker named Cam Hayward Interior lineman. I watched this man wreck shop. I didn't sniff TJ Watt until the fucking fourth quarter. There are plays where there are drives even, Cheeto. TJ Watt not even in there on the drive. But we can't afford to do that. Because if 98
ain't out there,
field, dog,
we're in bigger trouble. Yeah.
It's over. It's over. If 98 is not on the field, bro, there's no pressure. You know what I mean? So it's like to me, that's the real problem. There is no body else. You know what I mean? There's nobody else.
There's no Nightwing for our Batman.
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
Not even Robin.
There and do it by himself, bro. He been doing this shit for a minute. Yeah. He been doing this shit for a minute by himself. He is struggling.
Yeah.
So this is why we have to start. That's why I'm big, bro. If it's not no quarterback first round, grab me my boy from Miami, dog. Let's get rocking. Let's go.
Oh, I like that.
That's what I want. Or there's a motherfucker from Clemson that everybody wants to hype up. For me, bro, I want somebody who's gonna get to the quarterback. That's what I want.
The kid from Miami is the one.
I can sign DTs, bro. I can sign the DT. I want somebody who's gonna get to the quarterback, and that's what I like.
And I'm always iffy about picking DTs out high though.
Yeah. Now, like, DNs, like it's easier to see with DNs.
Yeah, you can see the production. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like if that motherfucker has bend and like he's like that, you're like, oh yeah, there's nothing left I have to see. You know.
Yeah.
Now, people are hyping up that Ohio State dude to me. They're hyping up that Arvell Reese. I don't know though. Like, is he an edge or is he a linebacker?
I don't know. What is his?
I like him. I do like him. He has.
I like the kid from Miami more. I haven't seen anyone.
Me too. As far as like a pure D end, like I like that motherfucker from Miami. He's gonna be the truth, dog. He's gonna be the truth. DJ. Yes, sir. I don't know, bro. That Arvell Reese getting some hype.
You definitely got to be top 3 to get that kid from Miami.
You know, Arvell Reese getting some hype, so you might be able to sneak him up there because the athletic traits and he does more than one thing. You know how they go. You know how they do during the draft.
But from the defense, Palomao made some good hits, some good tackles. Our defense needs to go back to school and go to tackling school. We cannot wrap a motherfucker up to save our life.
We stunk.
We stunk at wrapping a motherfucker up.
Piss poor effort yesterday in that tackling, dog. It was terrible. It was terrible. I didn't like it at all. That I think primary reason why we lost this game. No cap to you, because that just kept drives going. You know, they was putting drives and shit together.
And as much as you want to criticize PG's soft zone, soft coverage, and all that, if you make the tackle, it works. They don't get the first downs.
The drive is top.
Right?
Now, I will say this, bro. I think as far as the corners go, we're solved. We're figured out. We need to get a nickel. I think we need to get a nickel for sure. And another free safety. But as far as like the outsides, shit, re-sign Stokes, and I think you keep playing this motherfucker over there, bro, and we good.
Yeah, I did like what I saw of him, especially his physicality.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because this is what I liked. This is what I liked. Now I don't know if you noticed it. At the beginning of the game, they was taking his ass in that deep water, bro. Woo! They were testing his ass the whole game, that first half, even first quarter, really. Where a lot of everything they was doing, it looked like it was going to Porter's side. You know what I mean? Runs going over there. They were doing the short passes over there. Brian Thomas sending a little motion over there. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, we're gonna test him. You know, and at the beginning, I'm like, all right, Rook, they taking you out there, bro. You gonna sink or swim. You know what I mean? What we gonna do? At first, I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? We drowning a little bit. We drowning a little bit, but I think it all changed when he made that one tackle on each.
Yes, he liked it.
I said, okay, there you go, bro. And as soon as he made that tackle, he got better after that. And that's what I like to see right there, bro.
It's finally like his confidence switch came on after that.
Yes. And for a motherfucker that has played corner 2 years in his professional football life, to see that, yes, sir. I like him, dog. Yeah. I like him. He might be the one. Cheeto, I ain't gonna lie. Out of the draft class, he might be the one. He might be.
Yeah, I was like, I know I was a bit of like, because I had like the guy before, but seeing him out there and the way he played yesterday, I was like, we might have something in this kid. We might have something in this kid.
Because
let him play out the rest of the year like that.
His ceiling is untapped. Like we don't know what he could be. You know what I mean? So it's like If he just continue it out,
and if Stokes can stay healthy, I don't mind Stokes.
But he's been the one that everybody that was worried. Remember, everybody was worried about Stokes. He's been solid this year to me. I like Stokes. I'd re-sign him if I was them, to be honest with you. So we don't have to worry about that. Now we have two corners. Just got to worry about the nickel. Now, I will say this. Dominique is correct, and I think DJ said this as well. I didn't really...
You didn't hear his name much.
No. Didn't notice him that much. And you got to look at it, right? We go back to the stats. Was it? Trevor Lawrence only had 220, so it's not like we look at him. He had 300 yards, and he's killing us. I like what I saw. Now, obviously, we're going to go to the film. I got to go to the film and see it all. But for me, bro, the Rooks, why they weren't playing before baffles me still. Baffles me. Because look how they're playing, bro. They played well. Both of them played well to me. So that's on Pete. That's on the staff, bro.
Pete really liked what they saw out of Kelly. Wanted him to work out. Kelly kept taking beating after beating. And they just had to make that move now. They finally had to make that move. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. As far as our secondary is concerned, I let the two Rooks play it out, Vance and Porter, and see what we got, bro. At the best. That you already have your starting corners for next year. Yeah. With Stokes, you re-signed Stokes and you got the rookies. You good, bro.
And Palomao and Chin were laying that wood, bro.
Hey. Now, this is where I'm like this. We have to get a free safety this next year, dog. We have to. It's a must.
A true free safety.
We have to get a true free safety to let him roam because those two motherfuckers right there, they're going to come down and hit.
They'll give you the boom.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, Palomao is better down by the fucking box, which we've been known. I don't know why they try to play him down over there, but either way, if we get a free safety, that's how you can change it right there. I think so what's the first thing you doing to try to change this defense?
You got to get more pressure on the quarterback because that's what's going to make your life a lot easier, and we don't have that. Trevor had all day, even for as bad as his game, he didn't have a good game, right? But we don't get enough pressure on that quarterback. And if you're not getting pressure on that quarterback, at least stop the run. So you need to find a way to either bulk up that inside, bring the linebackers in more, something. But something's got to be done to be able to stop that run and get more pressure.
Yeah. Now, that's why, I think we definitely got to do D end, maybe D-line. D-line got to be in there. Now, me, quarterback first, right? Quarterback first. Grab that, secure that. And then once you get that, second round, all defense, DT, best D. Because guess what? If we're a top 5 pick, I always say it, top 5 pick in first round, you're a top 5 pick in the second, right? Yeah. So somebody is going to slip, which you can grab.
Down right? That you can grab. Yeah.
So I'm all for that, bro.
Like,
maybe not.
Will Johnson.
Hey, bro, I will not let you do this. I won't let you do it. All right. Buddy was nice yesterday. All right. You accept what you have and you're youngin'.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I'm just pointing out someone that could slip to you in the second round. He was there for a lot of people in the second round.
Nah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Now, what if they would have went back to back, guy Will Johnson and Porter? I'd have been like, oh, look at what we have now. That would have been genius.
Yeah, you're solidifying your defense at that point. Mm-hmm.
You did it with the O-line, which neither of them play. Neither of them get in there. But who knows? Whatever. But for me, I think you got to start with the D-line, bro, and then we'll work our way. Linebackers.
That's the only way a PG defense works is you have to rush and pressure that quarterback.
100%.
If it doesn't, then his defense is not effective.
100%. Fuck. I don't know about the linebackers, bro. Like, we know what the problem is. We know what it is. Like, it's
not like they're costing us games, but what they are at this point when you see them. Yeah.
They can't cover. They can't cover. I mean, it's
like when you see the linebacker coming back, like, oh shit, and the ball gets right over their head.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on. Like, it's like,
but I also know who you are at that point. Like,
like whenever I see Elandon Roberts out there in space and shit, you know what I mean? He's covering. I'm automatically like, well, chalk it up. You know what I mean? That's a catch. That's a catch, dog. So
or Devin White backpedaling trying to get to the ball. You're not getting there, Devin.
So and got a goddamn problem of missing tackles his goddamn self. That's the thing about him. Looking at the free agency of this booty cheeks, not a lot of good names on here as far as free agency goes. But
no,
I believe that the class is strong. No, as far as college,
pretty much.
I think I heard somewhere that it's DTs, D line, wide receiver, and linebacker that are the three strongest groups of this class.
I know D-line is one of them for sure. Yeah.
Now, if you DT linebacker, shit, that may. Hey, I'm there, baby. Soon as I hear those two words, I'm exactly like Birdman.
Didn't someone just trade for a corner this past weekend?
Who did that? I forgot who did. The Eagles. The Eagles. They got Jair Alexander.
There you go. For a 7th? No, Zaire and a 7th for a 6th. Something like that.
Something like that. Yep. They got Jair Alexander, and they just did the Jalen Phillips. So your boy's moving. You know, Howie Roseman don't fuck around. He not playing, bro. We're gonna go ahead and do that now.
Would you have wanted to do that for Zaire Alexander at this point? Where he is, you're like,
no. We already got Stokes. Stokes is playing well to me, so I'm just like, we'll keep that. So you already know what it is, man. Let's get ready to end this thing out. But the best way that we can go ahead and try to end this thing out, we go ahead and call it. Rundown, man. And as far as the rundown, you go ahead and start us off, Cheeto. I mean, what yesterday? What did you feel? How did you feel about the game? Where do we go forward?
My girl caught a video of my reaction to when we missed it. Obviously, I was disappointed and frustrated. But when I got down to it, that's what I want to see from this team. Even if we would have lost to Kansas City this way, I would not have been mad. You saw the fight in them. You saw them playing, trying to win the game. You know, there were moments you could have been like, oh, here it goes when they're going to fall apart, and they didn't,
Right.
So just to see the fight in this team gave me hope moving forward that even if they don't win a game the rest of the year, which some fans want, but if they play like this, I don't mind that. If I see,
right.
When we play Denver, we play like this and we lose by 1 or 2 or whatever, I'll be fine with it. I am not going to be mad, but I like to see, because now you're seeing the progress,
Yeah.
As opposed
and
to
as far
before,
as the 2-point conversion, how'd you feel about that?
I was for it. I was 100% for it. To me, in my mind, a tie helps you in what? Just you snap the losing streak. It's still not a win. You win, it gives you more than that tie will, to carry on that momentum to start a winning streak. So I was all for it. I liked the play because there were people open. Defensive lineman jumped up, made a play, whatever.
I've seen, people smarter than me.
Yeah, we should have ran.
He double clutch. They said he double clutch.
Yeah, I got to rewatch to see if he did double clutch, because I was in my feels as I was watching that shit. Yeah.
But I'm with you, bro. The effort, night and day, different team.
Night and day.
Not even the same team that we saw against Kansas City. That's all I wanted to see. At the same time, I was happy as well because now, of course, you know me, I'm like, all right, quarterback draft positioning. But at the same time, I know nobody's going to go out there and want to lose, right?
Right.
But at least you saw them playing the younger guys. Play the younger guys, bro. If we're going to go out there and the result's going to be the result, or these older veterans are making mistakes, why do I want to see them? Let the young dudes go out there and learn, make their mistakes. You know what I mean? And maybe, who knows, those mistakes culminate into something else. So that's what we saw with Porter. Look, I mean, exactly what we've been preaching is what it is. He learned on the fly, bro, and that's what you got to see.
He did.
Guess what? And it's the same flip side of the coin for Dante Thornton. We saw he wasn't ready. He had many opportunities to be ready, and he wasn't learning and growing on the fly. So guess what you got to do? You got to sit down. But that's what coaches are supposed to do, bro. So I was not mad at this right here. As far as the 2-point conversion, like you said, you go for the win, dog. I mean, you 2-5. You a 2-5 ball club. It is what it is, dog. You go for the damn goddamn win. Tying does nothing for you, bro. That's participation trophy. I'm not in it for that. We gonna win this.
The Raiders, you covered.
Yes. Yes, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this goddamn game, bro. That's what I thought. So I was with it. Even the play call wasn't mad because Tyler Lockett was wide ass booty open.
Yeah, he was.
But you know, your boy double clutches. Yeah. You know, I'm telling you, bro, he not living right. He something got to be going on with Geno, bro. His luck, he got to be doing something in the background where he got
his confidence ain't there, bro. Since week 1, that game, he was confident. After that,
whatever he doing outside the field, bro, you got to fix your juju, bro. You got to live right. Either you got to get up out the strip clubs, joints. You got to do something. Right?
Do
whatever you doing, shit. Go do whatever you do. I'm not gonna say go to church and none of that, but if you
going to church is your thing. Go every day.
Go.
Go to Wednesday. Go to Wednesday prayer group.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But if you out there in Vegas living wrong or you got some juju that ain't right, bro, go fix your karma. Because Geno has had the worst luck of whatever quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, dog, that shit was wide open. If you just let the thing go, 2 points. We win in the game. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't blame it on Geno, though. You know who I blame it on? And I've said this for weeks, and people tried to look at me. I blame it on that damn Daniel Carlson. That's who I blame it on. All right. And it's time to have that conversation. It's time. He needs competition coming into this next year. I don't want to hear another thing about it. He is 11 for 14 this year, and he's 8 for 9 on extra points. Huge extra point.
You got to be 9 for 9 on extra points.
Dog, if he makes the point, we're not even in this predicament.
You forced him to get a touchdown and not that game time field goal.
Field goal wins the game or some shit, bro. Like we're good to go. But he misses the extra point. He been shaky for 2 years now. 2 goddamn years now. He been shaky, bro. So for me,
funny, Michael Alexander was at the watch party we were at, former Raider, and he told when Carlson missed, it was early in the game, that's going to be huge. And Dub was like, really? It's so early in the game.
Yeah.
And then when everything went down, Michael Alexander turned and looked at him, and we're like,
yes, that 1 point, bro. Like, shaky. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When it comes to 50 plus, I don't trust Carlson. I don't trust Carlson when it comes to 50 plus, and that's a damn shame.
And what are the odds of that dude kicking the longest field goal in NFL?
When you got kickers kicking 68 yarders, we should be able to trust our kicker from 50.
That shit would have been good from 70. I don't care what anyone says.
Bro,
Jesus,
I don't know. Man. I don't know. Yeah, we should have had that, man. Yeah, another one hits the record. Ours misses the extra point.
Exactly, Tony.
And wasn't his other missed field goals big as well? Where it's like, damn, we could have been closer. If he didn't miss a couple ones,
bro. Last year against the Chiefs in the Black Friday game, Carlson's field goals is what cost us that game, not the fumble at the end.
It was, huh? Because he was missing them goddamn.
He was missing them goddamn field goals. Yeah.
Talk to it. See, everything has a price, bro. Everything has a price. You don't just get to miss these field goals and extra points and just be like, oh, it's not gonna matter. Not in this league. No, that shit matters. So that is the show, ladies and gents. We gotta let Cheeto get back to his actual good teams celebration today.
Shout out to the Dodgers, back-to-back world champions. And to answer your question, somebody asked earlier in the chat, what had me more stressed out? The Dodger game had me more stressed out.
I don't even watch baseball, and I was watching. Me and my lady was watching it.
I was so stressed, my emotions, that when it went down, I was like, why is Mookie celebrating? And I was like, oh wait, that's it. I couldn't believe it was over.
I was confused my damn show. Let me see. My boy Jeff says not the money, it's the draft capital. Tony says I would have taken Phillips from Miami. Yeah, his injury history is nasty though.
It is though.
Somebody Quirk says Porter is terrible. I'm sorry.
He had a good game yesterday, bro.
It's his first game, and he's never really played corner. We got to keep that in mind. Geno a head case, low key. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Low key, bro. There be certain things that Geno be doing. I'm like, what? Why are we saying these things? Why are you doing these things? That damn the fact he's letting Mayer take the ball and rap.
I'm not surprised though the way things been going down this season.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. But either way, man, appreciate it for tapping in as always, man. You got anything going on for the rest of the week you want to tell the people?
Oh, yeah, Big Dog. Later on, we'll be doing my podcast today. I'm going to hit up Chona right now, make sure he's available. But the Buddha Raider podcast will come on today at 6. And then, of course, tomorrow, Most Notorious with my Black Hole brothers. And then we're looking to do Wednesday for the Raider Connection. But it's a short week. So hopefully we'll
right.
Mm-hmm.
I
know Thursday I'm going to go out somewhere over here, find somewhere to go watch that game because I can't stand the Denver Broncos. This, to me, is a big one.
Pops is gone for me. So I'm watching the game. But Wednesday, you know me, I got the regular rundown show going on there. We got blunts and breakdowns tomorrow as well. But Wednesday,
you guys breaking down the college film, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be for members though. But we're gonna break down some.
I'm a member. Okay, man. Sure.
Of course. Some of that extra stuff. You already know who we gotta watch first. Bodega Golf. When it come near, but Wednesday 6 p.m. for the rundown. You want to get their solo rundown content. Thursday, I think we're gonna be doing a pregame show, blunts and breakdowns if we do it. So, if you want to tap in, Cheeto, of course, you feel free as always.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah, but we'll be doing a little pregame show and all that. But just giving y'all the rundown on all of it. We got some extra exciting news as well. As y'all saw, man, we got Fanatics part of the lineup for the rundown. We got another one.
Let's go. For real?
Yeah. Fanatics part of the rundown. And also we got another one to announce soon, man. Again, I'm gonna let y'all in on the soon, but we got to get it all together. But until then, we appreciate everybody. It's been another State of the Nation / rundown, man, for your boys Cheeto and Rundown, man. We appreciate you. We ain't gonna see y'all next time. Peace.